Yo guys, welcome back to another video on our channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys who you should be investing in right now while the player prices are absolutely on the floor. These are the players you definitely be picking up because you'll be doubling or tripling your coins when a certain SBC does come out and these players are needed. Quickly before we do jump into it, if you are new around, be sure to subscribe to the channel, notifications, turn on so there's any more videos on the channel. I'm trying to hit 1k as soon as possible, so if you can get us there, that'd be absolutely amazing. If you do enjoy it, smash big thumbs up as that's more than you can imagine, and let me know your thoughts on all this in the comments below. But I'm going to jump straight into it. So guys, the players you guys are going to want to be invested in is 83 and 84 rated players, and the reason for this is, yes, I know there is an SBC that requires, I believe it's an 84 rated squad right now that is out. I think it was the Wijnaldum one that used an 84 rated squad. So you know, they're sort of, the player prices should have gone up, but they haven't at the minute, and there's a reason for this. The reason for this is so many people have kept hold of 83s and 84s over the last couple of weeks for when the first SBC that requires an 84 drops, and as soon as Wijnaldum dropped, everybody and their nan was listing 84 and 83 rated cards, which has driven the prices even further down than where they were before. If we take a look at someone like Raul Jimenez, for example, 83 rated, I was picking him up yesterday for 850, which is quite literally the minimum price that he could go for, and he's exactly at that price right now. He's literally at his very, very minimum, and look how many pages of them are up, right? So if you guys start investing in these and picking them up for minimum price, you physically cannot lose any money on these cards, other than when you go to sell them on and you lose a little bit on tax and you end up losing like 20 coins on each card. But realistically, at one point in the near future, these cards are going to be worth something. If a one to watch guarantee pack comes out, I can see that being like an 83 or an 84 rated squad. And then obviously these player prices can go up because everyone's going to want to try and pack a one to watch Ronaldo or Messi or a Ramos or something like that. So a lot of people are going to be doing them, and because a lot of people are then going to submit them into SBCs, they're going to disappear off the market a lot more often. And the reason this didn't happen with Wijnaldum is because of the fact not everybody wants to complete Wijnaldum. Not that many people are thinking, right, Wijnaldum's a player that fits right in my team. He's a player that I want to get their hands on. That's not the case. Wijnaldum's not the most popular of players. Whereas if it's a one to watch pack, a guaranteed one where you could pack Messi or Ronaldo, loads of people are going to want to have their fair share at packing Ronaldo or Messi, so they're going to be doing these SBCs. Ziyech is another card I was picking up. He's actually at 1.4k, just a little bit above his minimum. And as you can see, Raul Jimenez is one that I've picked quite a few up of as well. Plus some of the 83s and 84s I do have them in my club. And like I say, as soon as this one to watch pack comes out, if it is the one to watch pack, it might be a different SBC. But as soon as an SBC comes out that is desirable to a lot of people, a lot of people are going to be doing these SBCs, and then these players are going to start being bought off the market, and instead of being relisted by someone else, they're going to be put into SBCs and disappear off the market, and which is just where the players are going to go, which is going to start rising their prices up. And if you've bought them all at minimum, you're going to have a gap at where you can either sell them nice and early, try and get some coins out of them, or wait a little bit longer until more people have done the SBC and their prices do keep rising up. So as you can see there, Maguire is going for 1.6k at 84 rated. Ziyech is, if I've probably lost money on him. No, he's still at 1.4k there, as you can see. Henderson was a player yesterday I was picking up. He was really, really cheap. Henderson actually went up in price a little bit the other day, so I sold a lot of my Hendersons. I built him for about 1.3k, I believe, and as you can see, he's at 1.7k right now. So that was a nice investment. I just bought them. I just sold them on while I could. I got about 1.7 from them. I think I sold like 6 or 7 of them, so made a nice little bit of profit on Henderson. The only reason I chose to get rid of him was because I was looking to buy someone else for my team. I didn't quite have enough coins, so I actually just had to sell the Hendersons. Otherwise, I would have kept hold of them, because like I keep saying, as soon as an 83 or an 84 SBC that drops that is desirable, like again, if it is a guaranteed one to watch pack, I'm not saying it's definitely going to be that SBC, but if an SBC like that drops, where a lot of people are thinking, I want to have a go at this, I want to see if I can get something, even a screen card coming out in the next couple of weeks, because it is October. Obviously we get the screen promo towards the end of October as well, so an SBC for that might come out where you can either get a guaranteed screen card, or a certain player comes out that's really overpowered and a lot of people want to get their hands on him. Something like that comes out that's 83 or 84 rated, and these players are going to start skyrocketing. So literally the only way you need to really go through this, I mean, you can go on Footbin and select 84s and 83s and then do it by price and pick up the cheapest ones, or just literally come over to your squad, go to your concept players. I know it takes a little bit longer to do this, but all you can do is come here and you can just scroll down to your 83s and 84s, make a note of them or put them all in a squad, and then just go and pick loads of these players up. Every player that's 83 or 84 rated, obviously make sure they're not like more expensive than 83. So say for example we saw that Henderson was 1.7k, and who was the other one? Ziyech was 1.4k. You're better off picking up Ziyech at 1.4k than you are Henderson. But I recommend getting a variety of players, because some positions will go up more than others, and some leagues and some nationalities will go up more than others because they link in SBCs better, or they just are required in the SBC to a certain point. So I do recommend picking up a variety of different cards rather than just like one particular card over and over and over again, no matter how cheap they are. Pick a variety of cards up, but pick a couple of each card up as well, if that makes sense. You can even look at 85s as well. Some of these 85 cards are stupidly cheap. So now you can go from here. You can go, right, how much is Navas? How much is PK? Mertens, Wijnaldum, Henderson, Fernando, Trippier, it's Aspas, De Gea. Just make a list of all these players. Go onto the market and start searching for them. See how cheap you can pick them up. Make a note. What I like to do a lot of the time when I'm not like doing a video on this, I will literally put them into a spreadsheet on Excel on my computer, write each player's name and write their cheapest buy now, and then sort it by the lowest buy now at the very current time, and just go and pick up a load of the cheap ones. This will change throughout day to day. Some will go up a little bit more than others, some will come down a little bit more than others, and this is going to change. So you can do this all the way from 83s all the way up to 85s. Even 86s aren't that expensive, to be fair. There are some cheap 86s that you can get your hands on, like Thiago, for example, at 86 rated. I think he was going for like 6k the other day. I don't know if he's gone up a little bit now, because like I say, there's a couple of SBCs that do require 86 rated players now, so he may have gone up a little bit because of Ronaldo, Wijnaldum. So he looks like no, he's still at 6.7k. I think even that's a great price at 6.7k for a Thiago 86 rated, who again is going to drive SBC prices or ratings up. Sorry, so if it is an 83 and you've got a load of 83s, a couple of 84s, and then chuck an 86 in, it's going to boost that rating up and get it to the rating it's going to need to be. But in my opinion, these are good investments, but the 84s and the 83s are basically no risk investments. You're guaranteed to make money at some point on these cards. And even if you have to sell them, for example, you are buying the 83s at literally the minimum price. You are not paying anything more than what you need to be paying for them. And even the 84s are basically at minimum price as well. So in my opinion, they're guaranteed to go up. I think you guys should go and pick some of these players up. I think you're going to make some good coins at some point down the future. Obviously, these are investments. They're not like you're not going to flip them in 3 days time. These are investments, and by investing in a player, you're going to sell them when the time is right to sell them. So don't be that guy that is watching my investment videos a lot of the time, then coming to my stream and going, Harry, I bought someone 3 days ago, I've still got hold of them, I want to get rid of them, when do I sell them? You sell them when the price has gone up. When the price is right and the price has gone up a bit more, that's when you sell them. You are investing in players. This isn't a short term and this isn't a long term thing. This is literally you are selling them as soon as their prices go up and you are happy with the profit that you've made on the players. So as soon as they're up in that price and you want to get rid of them, that's when you get rid of them. Hopefully this video has helped you out. If it has, smash a big thumbs up as everyone you can imagine. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, notifications turn on, make sure you do that, as I'm trying to hit 1k as soon as possible. As I just mentioned, I do stream. Link is in the description if you want to check that out. Appreciate you guys watching. Catch you on the next one in a bit.